Central Bank of Nigeria staff tells court how ex-governor Emefiele directed him to collect $3 million in $3 million cash in tranches. Osasowa said Emefiele passed instruction to him through the second defendant and he had been collecting checks for dummies oil and gas. The Central Bank of Nigeria CBN staff, Mr. Monday Osasowa, has narrated to an Ikeja Special Offences Court how the former governor of the Apex Bank, Godwin Emefiele, on different occasions directed him to collect the sum of $3 million in tranches. Osasowa, while being led in evidence by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC) counsel Rotimi Oyedepo San on Friday, said that he was a dispatch rider in Zenith Bank since 2001 before he joined the CBN as a contract staff in 2014. He said that Emefiele was the managing director of Zenith Bank while he was working as a dispatch rider in the bank, adding that he knew Emefiele, who was his boss while in Zenith Bank before, and later joined him in CBN. Osasowa said that he was later appointed as a senior advisor, a senior supervisor full-time in recording and filling of documents while working in the governor's office in Lagos. He said, "I was still working in the governor's office while I was appointed as a full staff, and we usually communicate through WhatsApp and email. I perform as a senior supervisor, recording and filing with other official roles. I can recall in 2020, when he was outside Lagos, he called me and said that he would give me a number that a man has something he will collect from him, and the man will give me another person of another number of another person. When I got to the man's office, he was given an envelope, counted the money, and I should give it to my boss." Osasowa further told the court after the first defendant usually collected money by himself anytime he was in Lagos, but as time the defendant is not around, he would tell him to give the money into the second defendant. He added that Emefiele sent him MINL Limited when he was the Zenith Bank. This company is situated as a solo. The first defendant to send me to collect checks from the company from Mr. Monday, and when I collect the check from Mr. Monday, I will give it back to Emefiele and I will lodge the money into dummies oil and gas. He said. Osasowa further told the court that Emefiele's co-attendant Henry Isioma Omoile lived in the residence of the former CBN governor. He said that when he collects money from... Alright. Osasowa further told the court that Emefiele's co-defendant Henry Isioma Omoile lived in the residence of the former CBN governor. He said that when he collects money for his boss, he takes it to his residence at the Iru Close, Ikoyi. Whenever I receive the money and take it to my boss's residence, Mr. Emefiele would tell me to give it to the second defendant whenever he's not at home. I did not keep record of transaction because the instruction he gave me was that I should collect the money and bring the money to his house. The highest amount I collected is $1 million, all in cash, and some weeks later the businessman also called me $850,000, $750,000, and $400,000 in cash in tranches. I have never been rewarded, paid, or given anything because I am doing it out of faithfulness, and he knows it because he has never once said, "Take this," Osasowa said. Under cross-examination by the defense counsel, Mr. Abdul Kaim Labi Lawal, the witness, confirmed to the court that he had been working with the defendant since 2002, but he could not say the precise years and months he had seen the second defendant, but he was sure that Isioma Omoile had been living in Emefiele's house for months. Osasowa said that Emefiele passed instruction to him through the second defendant and that he had been collecting checks for dummies oil and gas. However, he said that when he was made to confront the second defendant during the investigation, but the second defendant failed to admit it. He said, "I started collecting checks for dummies and gas when I was in Zenith Bank. I cannot calculate the exact year, but I've been collecting the checks, but it all started when the first defendant was the MD at Zenith Bank and I was working at Zenith Bank. Earlier, Justice Oshodi had declined the oral application for the adjournment moved twice by the defense counsel. The judge adjourned the case to April 29th for trial and hearing of application for closed section. And they hear the kind of money with these people they collect. Are people saying? Wait, are people actually saying? Eh? Oh God. When they see what thing they happen for here, are people saying what exactly is going on? $850,000, $1 million. See as they call money like say they call oh God. There is money in this country, just that we have leaders without vision and our leaders are not helping matter. You can say that again. The ship is sinking and is about to go down with the captain. He shouldn't go down alone. He should mention all his name of accomplices. That if he was going to be man enough, if he's going to be, work for Calgary and come back with disgrace and pain, or lose an exile like Ekweremadu called himself Ekweremadu. He was taken directly from Bubu. Now nobody, because he did not even tell anybody. At least this person is saying, see person will give me directive. At least himself, shouldn't go fit talk like that. To whom grain is given, sense is what required. These are the main people that need to be jailed and not Buhari'S. Agreed, the former CBN Governor Emefiele is corrupt, but he cannot stay trillions of naira alone. That is not possible. Well, he was a scapegoat. He was the one going to bring in and was dumping it somewhere. So most definitely, if he cannot steal all of them, he's going to cheek. He cannot, if he cannot steal all of them, that means they're accomplices. And that is if he's willing to mention them. Emefiele arranged 50 billion naira to settle the bandits in the north, which gave him the impetus to have the ambition to contest for the president. Now, the Fulani people he was trying to please have abandoned him. He has never seen anything. Alright, Emefiele is not in prison, but Buhari'S is in jail. Nigeria, I hail you. You don't see him now? Why Tinubu dey fear Buhari? Make Yoruba Ronu answer this question. Yeah, people. Sure will never be our president. If you like Tom Bladder or other people, I don't understand. Wetin carry Sowore name enter inside this matter? Wetin carry Sowore name enter here? How can you do this to your beloved country and you're trying to become president? Like how? My dear, I cannot. This one, if you reconcile them. Alright, on this note, you have come to the end of the news. So thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time, enjoy the rest of your day.